I had my eye on a newer machine, just come up with money.
The watchtower is a good spot for getting a little private time with your sweetheart.
Just as.
I agree that this is important,
How is a potential murderer in our ranks not your top priority? You don't think it's real?
Captain?
Jata?
Sorry to interrupt.
Oh, gods, Jata, I'm sorry I didn't see you there.
You've got to be kidding.
I'm not saying it's impossible, Masoni. Only that more immediate dangers require our attention.
Meanwhile...
Yes, I'm Ranger Captain Asierno. I assume that the journal wasn't all you found. What do you know? Do you mean to tell... My gods. Not many people I know could shake Monato off their trail.
You... Verano...
Don't count your...
The trail should point us to the east.
Monato's tracking notes are faultless. Whoever...
Captain, the envoy is already on the trail of our killer.
I was reluctant to hear you out, Masoni.
How could this...
We're not just... This is a conspiracy. Someone is plotting against the Rangers.
But why?
I have no... This is Fiori,
Asierno.
but... A couple of veteran Rangers have gone missing under suspicious circumstances. They were among the finest in the... Monato, sadly...
Tell him about D'Urso and Casagrada.
2 of my Rangers have been acting strangely since the others disappeared.
Would they really turn on their own brethren?
Both are good people, but they're connected with... I've moved Dorso and Casagrada to posts just outside Fior. I haven't explained. Speak with them, and follow...
It's better. You're not the ally we expected to find.
Watch yourself, and go...
I can't think of much worse than turning on your squad, except having to suspect your own.
Yeah.
Come on! Come on!
Yeah.
I wager those artifacts you found fit together somehow. Let's have a closer look at camp.
Get the beacon dry. Fresh wood and tinder. You may need it.
I'm not climbing up there. The tower's barely standing.
That tower is a clear view of the mountains, the city, and the sea. You're defended with your life.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's finish. Well struck. That was a close one.
Good luck. Stay out of trouble. Or make sure I don't notice it.
Oh, Envoy! You have to help me. If I have to listen to this twig of a recruit tell his stories for even one more minute... Wonderful! It's great to meet you. Ranger Iziana D'Orso at your service. Asierno really stooped to asking for help. How very unlike. Frankly, I think she's overreacting to a late. Monato might be our best tracker, but he doesn't put a lot of stock in patrol rotation, rest days, or Asierno. can't believe it. I thought that canny bastard would live forever. I guess. Last time I saw him, he did seem, that can't be unrelated. I would hope so for something that important. A traitor, huh? And we were good friends once. He would often come to me for advice. I wish he had come to get me before scouting out the ogre cave. It sounds like this traitor knew they were being followed and got the drop on him in the end. Monato isn't often that clumsy. I don't know anything else about his death, but I promise to pass on any information. He was a good friend once. I admired him. But he changed. Finally, I was wondering, let me ask you something first. Friends disagree sometimes. I'm sure you don't. Yet I don't see you knifing them in the back. Right. Watch your back out. The living land.
Falling outs happen, but she's pretty...
The city's so overgrown. It's like the living lands is pushing out an infection.
I'll fix this. Our research begins at Naku Tadek, west of town.
There may not be much. I suppose that is fair, considering most of what is here. It certainly does now. Besides, I pay a reasonable sum to Fjord. Yes, I am profiting on the side, but surely... You expect me to do such a thankless job for nothing? Utter nonsense!
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know who or what you are, and Frank... No. You just got lucky enough to catch me. So? What do you want? Well, you found... Obviously, it has seen better... It's not. 40 years ago, this place was... I would know. I would...
dwarves live longer, so 40 years. Now, if you'll excuse me, I...
Message. Well, I wish I knew how it felt to be as blessed as you are.
Come on! Come on!
Your face!
You're that envoy, aren't you? What can the Fjord Rangers Come on! Listen to me. I didn't do anything wrong. Verano going missing isn't my fault. Verano should be back at headquarters any minute. He seemed to have things under control. We were scouting out the abandoned homestead near Nakotedek when the bandits attacked us. I drew two of them away from the fight, and when I doubled back around to check on him, I didn't see anyone. I assumed the fighting was over. I've told you everything I know. No one had... Look for a bridge southwest from Fjord, near Nakotedek. Go west. There could still be bandits around there.
Hopefully it's not too late for his partner. For both their sakes.
but hard to imagine what Giada's going through right now. I mean, she'll need time to get right. Right. Go ahead. Giada's a mystery to me. Animancers give me the vricas, and for good reason. Most of them would just as soon turn your soul into jewelry as look at you. She's smart, thoughtful, and she's got a spine, too. You can tell when someone needs extra help out here. And so, yeah. I don't understand her, but I guess I don't. Oh, good. Because it's not that interesting, so why pry? Maybe, maybe not. Ha! Not without a sharp blade or a barrel. Anyway, what do you need? Thanks for talking.
Thank you again for letting me join. Still, being an animancer feels different for the first time. It'll take some getting used. At least now I have a place I can... Good, because I have a lot of research to do. Not to change the topic, but this a little bit of trouble in moderation can be... My mother and father taught me how to defend myself, among others. I hope so. What do you want? Anyone in particular? Kai is a useful fellow. We need... just not... On the surface, Kai is all charm and confidence. But there's something deeper. Something in his core that he got... Oh, not at all. Kai is a sweetheart. And if that's who he chooses to show us, if there's another side, no need to rush. Marius is working through something. An old wound that has... He's a tough fellow, but I would... Good question. Mental and... Marius could hunt the great western stag if he set his mind to it. When he wants to find himself, give him room to do... We haven't been together long. In Paradise, you have a reputation for being an unlawful... This is the frontier, after all. We don't exactly... Your Messi Verno tolerates you well enough. No doubt. Of course, all I know is what you've done. You may not think these... At the end of the day, you shouldn't care what anyone thinks. I've spilled all the gossip I know. I suppose you deserve to know. My mother wanted to expand Fiore's agriculture. Feeding Emerald Stair wasn't ambitious enough. She thought she could break the wilderness, using animancy as the whip. Turn the living lands into a garden. Anything's possible, but there are significant problems. After my father put the finishing touches on the phantasmal focus, she was impatient to get started. After all, whoever controls the spirit of the living lands has nature. My father thought so. Emerald Stair was just the beginning to her. My father thought she was brilliant. Others thought she was mad. I think she was a victim of her own ambition. She wanted... Theoretically, her plan should have worked. But the living... When she used the phantasmal focus, theory collided. I can't rule anything out, but I suspect the Dream Scourge... It lives in the essence of the living lands, corrupting whatever it touches. And if I'm right, that means it's been here a long time. No. To my knowledge, but neither was the experiment. Still, I don't understand what went wrong. When I do, then I can finish her work. I was 17. After they died, I wouldn't go near a lab. It was ages before Quilici got me to crack. I have a lot of catching up to do in my stuff. My mother and father didn't know the risks. And I can't. Caution and experience, that's all I care to say for it. I thought my family's research could help Emerald Stair. But it could... Of course, Vidaro wouldn't even give me a chance. He was afraid of... Still, I'm hopeful. This legacy... And something tells me I'm close to a breakthrough. good question. The idea... I know I've got one life... Very good. This is the one life where I am Giada Castel, Animancer extraordinaire. In the next life, I could be an idiotic... I have an obligation to use the time I have. No Animancer has engineered an ecosystem before. Could be that little island off of Dawnshore? Ignato Castel led the Valian trading company in the Deadfire archipelago. Among other things, he invested in the future of Anim. He had some ideas about moving great distance. As far as I know, animancy and ambition are a dangerous mix. Afraid not. Some say Castel is still in power, while others think his second-in-command took over the Valian trading company. You know how it is. Wherever there's conflict, there's... Any time, whether or not Castel succeeded, I don't think it's folly to... Now that you mention it, I did try and awaken my soul to become fully aware. Every Animancer tries and fails. It's practically... So, one evening, I crept into the workshop and cobbled an invention together from spare parts. Amateur. Then I turned it on. The next thing I knew, it was morning. I was floating in the fountain, and my head was pounding like a...
You don't need animancy for that. Just rum and a...
That answers a lot of questions.
Sometimes I wonder, what if it actually worked? What if all of this happened before, and I'm just... I try not to think about it. Ah, a simple... The device is attuned to the spiritual energy of the living lands. Much like the... But essence is chaotic by nature. As you saw with your own eyes, imposing order on chaos is not without risk. Indeed, don't get me wrong, this invention is a small miracle, but it isn't an... The phantasmal focus was supposed to be the start of something grand. One lever of a device that exists on... Perhaps it should remain... You too.
These animancers don't agree on much, do they? Only that they seem to love... If you asked any two of them which way's north, you'd get 3 different names. It's a wonder Fjord stood this long. I hadn't thought about it that way, but they're stuck between... And half of them seem more interested in pursuing their Say what you will about Rauatai, but the demands of surviving together on a storm-battered rock are the backbone of our society. I don't think Fjord shares that, or anything like... And troubling. What was it she said? The Steel Garrote will ensure the safety of Adiran. They aren't gonna make you any friends, that's for sure.
That Adiran spy mentioned a Steel Garrote operate.
Yeah. Stay sharp. A storm's brewing. And better if... Nudge me if you hear anything in the woods.
That's 3. It's definitely getting fired up now.
I hope no one minds. I made myself at home.
Don't mind at all. It's good to have you. Tell us a bit about yourself, Giada.
Let's see. A few things about me. I enjoy long conversations, and my favorite season is autumn. Apparently, I also snore, which annoys some people.
So do I. So do I. Glad it won't just be me now. We should...
Did they not glow in the light? Her parents, to grow and flourish still, life without... The lake dries, prune, endless spring. They breathe, they... Is the acorn not beloved of the oak? They sing. Do we not? They are strong now, vibrant, better than their frail shells. More than alive. Sleep now.
Have you spoken to Alfonso? He seems in a low spirits.
You didn't hear? Someone desecrated the shrine.
No. What about the reliquary? It means the world to him.
Gone. Whoever took it is in for a surprise.
There should... Should be some equipment by the Adra pillar.
Remember these walls. Yes, we have been...
Well, here we are on the precipice of discovery. Armed and ready for...
I'm 2 out of 3 in.
Before we get started, indulge me. What... Good. Now, I'm going to tap into the pillar's dormant energy and give it a good In layman's terms, I'm chumming the water. This is no time for hesitation. All right. Drawing on the energy of the phantasmal focus, I'll start with a low-frequency ethereal vibration. I've got nothing. You?
Like I could go for some pie.
Shit. All right, adjusting the frequency. Focus is warming up. I hope that's a good sign. Let me know if you feel something. Who knows how your godlike nature will react to this. Brace yourself. We're going to pin this bastard down.
Are you sure about this?
Don't worry, I'm a professional. Now, here goes nothing.
Souls in a circle, a whirlpool. We twine. We twine.
Hey, I think I got something. The focus twitched, like a fishing rod. Is that a door? Not the result I was looking for, but a result nonetheless. That we're on the right track. Right before the door opened, I detected something in the up. I was right. The Dream Scourge has a point of origin. We can study the affliction from here, but I don't know that we can stop it. My thoughts exactly. If we want to stop the Dream Scourge, we still need to learn more about the source. I hate to say it, but we'll get better results at the base of the pillar, where the energies are more potent. Naturally, after you.
We gotta see what's down there now.
Gods! Did you open that door?
I did not bring us here to explore. Clearly, something wants to be found.
Does this feel like the start of a cautionary campfire tale to anyone else?
I wonder, did you open the door? Or did the door open for you? Incredible. These ruins are untouched. We are the first to disturb them. When was the last time anyone walked these passages? It must have been centuries. No, millennia. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. We'll talk more once we reach the bottom. Those artifacts you found fit together somehow. Let's have a closer look.
You've got better aim than a sharpshooter, Giada. Coming in hot.
No, the knife that pierces in the dark.
Whatever this is, at least it's dead. 2 points for the godless, none for the abominations. Watch your head. Come on! Come on!
This one's mine.
Protect the envoy. Good shooting, Kai. I would not go swimming if I were you, unless you wish to meet your maker. There must be a way across. If not underwater, perhaps over it, with the help of some ice. Patience, I'm almost ready. Give me a second. Come on! Come on! What in the name of Aora is that?
You think it's sleeping?
I've never seen anything like it before. I don't believe it's a statue. No, this was alive once. And the people who were going to die down there. They could run. Death into life. Interesting. The godless clearly had some ideas about reincarnation, even if they didn't have a god.
Every other culture I've come across reveres the gods, even if they give them different names and pictures.
Can you imagine life without any gods to guide your destiny? Without anyone shepherding you this way and that? Of course I can imagine it, but I'll wager you have a heart.
Ready to...
I can get down here. Things must have their own Say it. I'm impressed.
One for you!
I'm sick!
There are any monsters left? Show yourselves. Some of us have work to do. I guess that means the coast is clear. Let's have a look at the Adra pillar.
Heal us through the Adra.
Gather round!
Quiet as a soul. We've backed the Dream Scourge into a corner. I say we pin it down here and now. The equipment was compensating for a poor connection to the Beyond. Here, the last time we tried this, you felt something, yes? Try making contact with the Adra this time. The effect should be stronger.
You are here. You who bring us kind words and soothing thoughts. The mourners are gone now. Only the memories. We once belonged to the green and the wild. A people lived there once. They loved us. They brought their dead to us. We used to dip our fingers, wade in the corner. We dream, the land stirs. They brought their prayers to us. Our people died, their books were burned, no one. But we remember an age of connection and whole. Our eyes opened. We were the earth, the sky. Many, we touched the mountains and they molded to our fingerprint. The Akita twined around us. They sang in awe. They called us the gardener, Sabado. None who remember us. But we have felt in you the seed of connection. We have, and you reach back. We have not known the joy of compassion. Barad, we find us, free us. The rot that festers seeps into us as well. Our cage is far from here, buried in the garden, beyond the poison sea. Alas, we have been cut off from the land we knew and loved for too long. We could not, but there are others who can. Go to the halls of the Tabaru Sanakis. We will try to explain. Those who cherish us, the chosen of the Akita, wait there. They will show you the way to the garden, to our prison. We will cleanse this rot with you. Find us in the garden. First, let us offer you a sliver of our power, a boon to help you. Will you a mere drop in a lake, a drop of our blood. We would never harm you, seed of our... Your will. Take it with our... Now hurry to the halls of the...
You're awake. Finally. We really...
You were out a long time. We gotta start bringing pills.
For a second there, I thought... Actually, I thought your soul had been blasted to 1,000 pieces. While you were out, I got some clear readings of the Dream Scourge. I've tracked its origin to the center of the living lands. Somewhere deep in the untouched wilderness. You've heard of it? Fascinating. Maybe someone knows. If we find the garden, we can cut off the dreams. I hesitate to bring it up, but you were muttering while you were out. Whatever you were communing with, it had a spiritual energy I've encountered before. Though only it must be connected to the dreams. Yes, Sapadal. Who are they? I'm sorry? Sapadal is a god? But that's impossible! How? You never heard them before? Not even in your childhood? A trap trapped. And you spoke to them through the Adra? Perhaps. The bar... We've long theorized that all Adra is connected. The Adra here is severed from the rest of Eora. Connected only to itself. If Sapadal speaks and works through Adra, then the living lands is their... Now that is a We know the Dream Scourge is coming from this garden of yours. Maybe Sabat... A little divine intervention couldn't. The real question is... Doesn't ring a bell, but maybe someone... We'll find the source of the Dream Scourge in the garden. But we have to find the garden.
Then that's where we...
Let's return to Fior Mesiverno. Banished or not, maybe I can squeeze a few answers. gods, the farms, the community, my research. But the Dream Scourge is the end of animancy. The end of the living land. We should leave this place and its memories. There's nothing...
Finding a secret entrance and discovering a new god.
Stop! The trees splinter, the rice turns black. They trample the farmlands, they tear down the...
I lost you for a second there. Oh no. Let's go.
Come on.
There is such a thing as learning too much. The mortal mind can... Oh my god! No!
Andres Debs. This was no accident.
What happened? It's all gone. Right. We should be moving. We have to check on the others. Any survivors would have evacuated to the farms north of town.
A city up in flames? You tell me who your coin is on.
I can't believe this. What you smell is the workshop going up in flames. Our books, our chemicals, our machines. Many of those inventions were originals from the Valian republics. One of a kind, irreplaceable. I don't know why I'm dwelling on that. We lost more than our work.
Your work was your home. You're allowed to mourn it.
They burn, they blind us.
Got eyes on something? Bravo! I hope everyone is all right. Animancers know how to plan for an emergency. We've never seen one like this. If anything happened to Quilici, I don't know what it'd do.
Let's get to the farms. If there's trouble, we can help.
Again and again they strike.
Turn.
Watch out! The envoy!
You are 10!
Everyone okay?
Those are still Garrote banners. I don't like this.
There's the city. What's left of it. Gods, who could do this to us? Who could burn us out like rats and call it a victory?
So many years of research.
I don't know how we recover. Our past is in those flames. Our history.
Same goes for you, Andre. Vidar. Farms are to the north.
What are we waiting for? I have some information.
Cuts. Cuts.
Could have done it better.
He died saving me. I owe him my life.
Look, they made it out. Oh, thank the gods. Thank the gods. I needed that. I needed to see them so badly. It felt like I couldn't breathe.
Take a few more deep breaths. We're not going anywhere.
Rabbits in a burrow. Hunted.
These people are looking for leadership. A sense of direction. We should find Quilici.
Envoy? Oh, thank goodness. For a moment there, I thought we'd lost you in the attack.
Are you all right, old man?
I am, thankfully, unharmed.
This is neither the time nor the place for pleasant.
Ignacy.
Why should I be calm? His people burnt.
The Steel Garrote are hardly...
They offered us no negotiation. No peaceful terms. Just flat... Don't be naive. Anyone who serves under an Adiran banner is... Your Inquisitor is determined to burn out anyone who doesn't conform to Adiran...
We agree on one thing. The Steel Garrote.
That sort of thinking is precisely why my father...
What happened here is no coincidence. Their forces already have an unshakable grip on Paradise. This attack was meant to weaken us. No doubt they will circle back. Tell us, what of your research into the Dream Scourge?
I may have spoken in haste before.
Pardon?
The very notion that the Dream Scourge had blighted our farms. It was too...
Are you being serious?
I am. The sanctuary my family built was falling apart on my watch. And I... Whatever you have to say.
You want me to do the talk? The evidence is clear. The Living Lands is on the edge of an ecological disaster. Both physically and spiritually. We may know the origin of the Dream Scourge by following it back to... Now for the bad news. An undiscovered god rests in the heart of this island. Until we know more about its nature.
But this is madness. When I said I was ready for the truth, Quilici,
Envoy.
You truly think you can find a god? I said I'd keep an open mind.
First the Dream Scourge, then the Steel Garrote, and now...
This is no time for a theological discussion. We can't remain in...
There is no reason to stay. Unless you count picking through. We should relocate to Thirdborn. It's the only settlement that...
No. I say we go to Paradise. Exactly. As long as we are Animancers, the Adirans will pursue us to the ends of the earth. Instead, we lay low, hide in plain sight, let them believe...
While we hide, the Dream Scourge will tear this island apart. At least in Thirdborn we can practice. We can't gamble with our existence. The political climate of the Living Land...
Thirdborn has its own problems. Paradise is more secure, but it would mean living under a Adiran. I don't like our options, but...
Thirdborn's full of hardy types. Lots of former soldiers and mercenaries. A rough bunch, but good to have at your back. It's also farther from the Steel Garrote's base of operation.
We'll be proud to lend our strength to theirs. As Animancers...
I have my misgivings, but... You helped my father leave the Republics. What of you, Envoy? Where does the hunt...
Oh, I do.
Yardsley?
Oh, really? You should know better, darling. Any talk of the Akita, and I will appear. If you're looking for the garden, I can probably lead. You're already aware that I'm the foremost Akitan scholar in the Living Lands, and...
Godless scholar, my dear. No one outside of academia uses their...
Ah, right. Well, to make a long story short, I think I can lead you to the garden. 30 years of research, which is in Shatterscarp. So we've got to get there now. Before Fura went up in flames, that Garrote monster took my research. Your kin are on their way to the garden. Wait. If they know as much as we do, they know to go to Shatterscarp too. Oh no. I've got to warn Temerity. You can't miss it. It's the only...
Ugh, what a whirlwind. You'll need both to survive the Living Lands, but...
Don't speak too soon.
I can promise you a good brain, but it doesn't always come with... For what it's worth, I vouch for Yardsley.
There's a gate to the north, which will take you to...
Then we should approach carefully.
I'll make sure they grant you safe passage.
Exploring the living lands with a friend. What more could I ask for?
Back to Shatterscarp, then.
Nothing ever changes. Look at Vidar and Quilici, arguing over the actions of the
Adir has ruined us all for naught.
At least they haven't given.
If not for you, this would.
Perhaps you're right.
You heard Vidaro. This settlement is done for.
This settlement is my home. I can't believe you're ready to abandon it.
Yeah. Fior Messivernet was a dream.
You don't think the Clavager died alone in the street?
Why? Don't you?
And the ambassador just found him? He just happened to be dead?
I had a thought.
Where will we go from here?
I'll go to Terrebonne, I suppose. What choice do we have? I could use at least each one.
If the adherents think they can stop us from practicing animancy, they have made a great...
Please, they burned our town, our research.
Aye, aye.
Please. All right.
I never thought.
Seems like a... kind of you to ask. I had a chance to...
Yeah, when I...
You're not going to lose me. Sorry I couldn't.
Oh, I managed.
There's nothing you... Let's not kid ourselves. It wasn't a lab anymore. Are you going...
Thirdborn will be a good home for our people. Anywhere is safer.
Yes, but it's you.
I won't lie to you, Giata. War is a young man's game. I hope that I live long enough to see peace return.
There will be
Then I have hope.
Don't be a
Oh, I beg to differ.
It's clear your Adirian friends have made a... So either your people don't trust you, or they wanted you burned alive. Think on that when you choose your loyalties, envoy.
My papers, my books, all of it up in smoke.
Try and look on the bright side. Think of it as a new beginning.
It's all gone. To think of what my research could have been. There must be more specimens around here somewhere.
Though, not you, godlike. Now, to business.
You mean before those... officially? I'm one of the many researchers here.
If you must know, Vulpinet, these bounties are more pressing.
That person... Que?
I never...
They came for us because we're animancers, didn't they?
Rebuilding has begun!
There you are. Well?
If... What?
My papers, my books, all of it up in smoke.
Try and look on the bright side.
Not bad for a scholar.
Gone. Hello. Are you a fish?
Something's not right. She's probably the ranger Fidelio told us to look out.
We're Belena? Maybe you're Belena. Adelaro, return to the store. Who will seek the tree with us now?
A lamb taken from the flock.
The woods are dark. Who? Take our badges to the Lace Wing Lieutenant. Tell him what happened. We will follow in time. Sweet dreams, God.
Gather round!
Yeah.
I really don't think you saw what you think you saw.
There's someone else out there. Someone new.
And you're the only one who saw them?
People in armor, skulking about in the forest. And it's definitely not the Rangers from Fjord.
See? Even either way, you need to get a new Adiran should just be
How could this have happened? There's nothing left for me here.
Stop right there, Adiran. I know I don't have to bow and scrape to you because you let Egwolf live. You want a parley? Erlin's with me. We're tired and hungry. That doesn't mean we're helpless.
Was it not enough to be hungry? Now we have to be damp too.
Take it.
There has to be a caravan coming soon.
Wouldn't bet on it.
Stay calm. Let us see what our visitors have to say for themselves. I said, stand down. If they had come to...
Erlin, I know this is the Adiran who set Egwolf free, but...
He spared Egwolf for a reason. I'm sure he also has a reason to stand before us now. It behooves us to listen to it. I knew someone would look for it eventually. Allow me to appeal to your better... We are starving, Adiran. In a choice between us and them, I will always choose us. I feel the farmer's pain as keenly as I feel, but the crops are the crops. My people's lives. Compromise. The food we have is already barely enough.
Don't answer that.
We took some supplies from Adiran soldiers. Incense, rose draught. We would give it gladly. But what of this farmer? We have taken his livelihood. Are we to believe he would be satisfied with such a trade? Then I can hardly stand by and allow her to die. Here, take what you need. I admit I am unused. A promise I hope to see proven, and may the skies smile. us another few weeks. I'm grateful.
Yeah.
Ready, aim.
Aye, aye.
There has to be a caravan coming soon.
Wouldn't bet on it.
Coming in hot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good shooting, Kyle.
I was born here.
They attacked the children.
You did what? But you let them keep the crops? And they'll still prosper. They should have given me both. Now I'll have to go bow and scrape to the grit. I don't need it. I wouldn't have needed it if... Of course not. It's not about gods. Fine, I'll go when it's quiet. But nothing happened here.
A hand to aid the other. Succor for those with...
Let me at least pay you. It's not much. It's honest money, too. Next time they come...
Caravans to Paradise will leave here once a week for those who do not wish to stay.
Please tell me of...
It was the Dream Scourge. There was...
The Dream Scourge?
Quilici told you this would happen, but no one listened. Instead of a plan...
I know. I should have a body count. Then I assume neither of them is still alive. Merla, when she turns, Fior will panic. Where is she now? Then I can't leave her. I can't kill her either, but... Here. You want...
Whatever happens... to the Rangers. Well, it's just a matter of time before it happens to us.
I really do hope you can end this, Envoy.
It's you. I thought they were lying. What kind of a question is that? Forgive... Yes. I'll be straight with you. The Steel Garrot's captain stole something precious from me. It wasn't enough to burn our city. Now they have to loot us too. A relic of Old Valia. I don't know its actual value. My young nephew stood up to the Steel Garrot before they attacked. The captain gutted him and looted his ring. It won't debase me any further, either. I want that commander to die, as pain. You'll find her at the Eastern Watchtower. I warn you, though, her troops will probably still be with her. I hope you are right. I can't think about her wearing her emblem. I should go now. Damn the Steel Garrot! Spit on their graves! How can our family go on? Murderers. First,
those Steel Garrot bastards.
There was nothing I could do. No, I stood my ground this time.
It just... something about her. And I've seen shades of that. Now, the part that stuck with me, seeing someone you... I just want to know. You were blunt when you told her about Adelar. Beyond understanding? She may have thought we were all fish, but she knew enough to ask about him. You know, the tragedy of the Dream Scourge isn't the fungal trappings we all get. It's the lives it upends, the bonds it breaks. I almost forgot you don't need a soul-altering disease for... Sorry, I'm gonna need a moment.
I can't believe it. My city.
Another win, but who's counting?
I'm coming for Ludwig next.
Envoy, what are you doing here? Our report said you were still in Fjord. I wish it hadn't come to that, but the Furians gave us no choice.
Give me one reason why I shouldn't tip.
Because one wrong move from you and my soldiers will shoot. Now, state your business, and don't waste my time. Mission plans are confidential. Besides, this is my tower.
You're in no position to...
You're forgetting you're in hostile territory.
You'd betray your own side? Merciful lady, what has... Fine.
I make no
I take...
With Andra's mortar gone, Adia saw a passage to the uncharted world. The living lands were perfect. They had resources, land to build stable ports. We didn't anticipate the Dream Scourge would ruin Fjord's crops, but... well, we used the famine to our advantage. It wasn't... It was a token to prove my honor. It's tradition. You know that. You question the honor of the Steel Garrote? Someone needs to teach you a lesson. Attack!
This one!
Yeah.
Good fight.
How could this have happened? We're the best animancers in the world.
Is he done? Is the captain dead? I knew I could trust. My family would. The gods favor you. We have to look to the future now. I'm not sure how, but we must try.
I'm going to miss Fior Massiverno.
Root hog ribs there were fantastic.
It had a timeless...
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought I had explored all of Emerald Stair, but this is new to me. I think that's Maxim Vidaro.
That looks like a piece of the thing you were fiddling with at camp.
Here it comes.
Oh, smells like a whale's insides.
You won't
You've got better aim than a sharpshooter, Giada.
Remember the stranglehold. Be quiet.
I was worried for a second.
Come on! Come on!
I'll fix this.
Glorious battle. Stand back. quiet as the depths.
Terrible loss of life. And for what?
Stay alert. Just in case.
Well struck. Foul.
You won't get through this!
If you're friendly, I could use an help in here.
What was it? Time to mourn. Time to move on. Time to mourn. Time to move on.
Couldn't have done it better. The wheel.
They're coming for the queen. Take her out.
Gather round!
Yeah. Yeah.
That's done? Who's hungry? You can find all sorts of unusual machines in these ruins. We should have a look.